recently, and she told me about how you, every once in a while, will talk about how you wish you still had a drum set, and just something to like bang on and clang on. And I totally get that. You don't stop being a drummer just because you don't have drums. Like that's in you, like for the rest of your life. It's just part of who you are. I put together this kit a while back to have a nice, small, easily transportable kit, something that fits in really small, tight corners, something that's not too loud for the room. And I fell in love with it. I freaking love this kit. It sounds good. It plays well. It's easy to play. I can't believe how comfortable I am on it. And it transports easily. Most of it fits inside the suitcase itself. I used to walk around with the suitcase, a cymbal bag, and then a bag for my stool here, which is actually a cajon, but that's a different story for a different day. I like this is a brass 13-inch piccolo snare. I had one before, it was stolen, which broke my heart, and so I got this one, sort of replaced that, but I love the ring of the brass piccolo. I dig the old Ludwig, 14x6 steel drums. Those are good too. There's just something about the ring and the sound and the tone that the brass drum has. So I will probably almost always have one of these in my arsenal. I'm going to send you this one. It's heavy and it just sings, so I think you'll enjoy it. I don't know if you recognize this cowbell over here, but that was your cowbell. It's a Ludwig cowbell, and I've had it on. This is the third kit that I've used this on. It sounds great, and I've had it on this kit for the whole time that I used it. I was using it on a different kit, and when I decided that I should send this back to you guys, I just got a different cowbell, but I think I like this one better. The woodblock is made by Pearl, and I feel like this kind of kit just needs that woodblock sound. There's not a whole lot to it, and so I hope you like them. I hope they make plenty of cool sounds for you. The kick pedal and hi-hat are brand new. I bought them for you to send off with the kit. Not a huge fan of Tama drums, but the hardware is pretty well built. So, and this is a hi-hat stand. I have a different one of these for a different kit, and I love it. I love the old low profile. This will likely be a hi-hat stand of choice going forward. And this kick pedal, it just matches the hi-hat, and my OCD wants it to be that way, so that's what that's all about. This is a tom mount. As you can see, there's no tom here, but you'll see the tom, and there's a whole story behind that. I'm still working on it, but hopefully within the next couple of days I'll have that completely together. But I wanted to get this video done so we could get it all packed up and shipped off to you. This hardware came from Starving Musician. My friend Micah takes the hardware off of drums that they're not able to sell, or just stuff that comes in over the years. I was able to refurbish an old Slingerland kit with hardware that I found in crates, just piles and piles of crates. These, I have no idea what they're from, but I noticed before on a different project when I was searching through all the bins, I remember that he had these, and I like the super thin, low profile. I like that it's all able to fit. If I had it to do over again, I think I would have angled these slightly different, but I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. For you to send off with the kit. Not a huge fan of Tama drums, but the hardware is pretty well built. So, and this is a hi-hat stand. I have a different one of these for a different kit, and I love it. I love the old low profile. This will likely be a hi-hat stand of choice going forward. And this kick pedal, it just matches the hi-hat, and my OCD wants it to be that way, so that's what that's all about. This is a tom mount. As you can see, there's no tom here, but you'll see the tom, and there's a whole story behind that. I'm still working on it, but hopefully within the next couple of days I'll have that completely together. but I wanted to get this video done so we could get it all packed up and shipped off to you. This floor tom leg, when I screwed it in the first time, I was slightly off, so I had to stretch the hole out a little bit. So that's not perfect, and that one little thing kind of. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with the way all of that came out. This here is a porthole, and these things are freaking great. You may have seen them on pro drums. The trick is put a microphone about 2 inches on the outside of it, and it funnels just the right frequencies, that kick sound, that punch that people like so much. So I'll be doing those going forward on all of my drum sets that I make. I have to say though, my favorite accessory for this kit, hands down, is the beer holder. This thing's kind of funky. It took me probably felt like a full 20 minutes. Cheers. To figure out how to get this thing on. It's kind of weird. You pull it back toward you, and then just, it's the easiest thing in the world once you get it, but it took me like quite a while to be able to figure that out. And I have one of these on each of my kits. Not even necessarily for beer all the time. They're also nice to keep some extra sticks. So I got some low volume cymbals from Zildjian that I thought would be nice for, just lowering the volume in the house. These showed up the other day, and I played them compared to the rest of the kit. And I know you can tone this down quite a bit if you want, but they don't sound good. Obviously made for playing outdoors or playing bigger venues, filling huge rooms, and completely impractical for just chilling around the house. So, coming full circle, I decided that the thing that I should do is include the cymbals that I bought for this kit. They're made by Saluda from North Carolina. They're hand hammered, and they sound great. One of the things that I love about them is they're kind of more low volume. This kit is more of a low volume kit for street busking and playing in smaller clubs, and I think they sound great. So I'm gonna throw these in. These are your hi-hats. I figured that this is the part of the instrument that you play the most, and you're familiar with these. They sound great. I freaking love them. I polished them a few years ago. I was talking to one of my drummer friends about that, and he said, "Don't ever do that again." So I haven't polished them since, but this is what these cymbals sound like. So there you have it. I literally want you to have this. You gave me your pro kit and cymbals, and it changed my life. It really did. Just having the opportunity to be able to practice at your place, and then to have the drums to be able to move on to the next part of what I did musically, just changed my life. I don't know if I would still be drumming the way that I am if I didn't have that opportunity. So thank you so much, and I feel like this is the very least I could do. I hope you love them. I hope you play the heck out of them. I hope they bring you great joy, and I'm just thrilled that I can pass these on to you. You're the only person who I would want these drums to go to. So thank you for everything. Enjoy them. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.